everyone, welcome to Chair Yoga. I put this practice together for you to do at home until we meet again, which I hope will be really soon. So let's start by finding a seated position that is comfortable for you. So the chair that you're going to use, well, it's not the same as the chair we have at class, right? So even my chair is a folding chair. I'm going to turn my chair this way so you can see a few things when I move along. I'm going to use my blanket. Now, depending on, this chair is really low, so instead of putting it under my feet, I'm going to take my blanket under my bottom. So I'll put that in, right in place. And that's going to help give me a really nice alignment, a nice positioning. So we'll begin by coming to the edge of the chair. Now, if that's too much work for your back, of course, at any time you wish, you're going to move back. This chair leans back way too much for me to lean back into it, but I can snuggle, get a little bit of support. So I hope that you have a chair that works out really well for you. So I'm going to move up to the edge of the chair. This is a nice place to start working on a little bit of that low back strength. So hands come onto your lap, palms down. Close your eyes now. Find your seated Tadasana, ear over shoulder, shoulder over hip, using and recruiting the muscles of the low back to lift the sternum and open the collarbone. With eyes closed, gently breathe in and out of your nose. Tongue rests to the roof of the mouth. As much as possible, we're going to breathe in and out of the nose for efficient breathing. We'll start working the abdominal diaphragmatic breath. So the inhale, the breath expands outward 360 degrees and downward towards the pelvic floor. On the exhale, we're going to lift the perineum, pelvic floor muscles. Tone the low belly between the pubic bone and belly button, and then hug in that zone of apposition, the rib cage tethering to center. So the hugging, this breath, is a level of 2 out of 10. So while I'm talking, it's a little harder for me to do it. You practice, inhale, expand out and down, go at your own pace, exhale, tone perineum, belly, rib cage. Tongue is resting, roof of mouth, breath is in and out of nose. Let's add a little shoulder lift. So on your next inhale, your breath is going to flush down and your shoulders are going to rise up towards your ears, little shrug action. And then exhale, they're going to slide down as you add your abdominal diaphragmatic hug. Inhale, shoulders float up, breath flushes outward, downward. Exhale, shoulders down. You're meeting here at the middle diaphragm. Inhale. Exhale. Breath is soft, smooth, subtle, silent. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Pause now and just do a little circle, just 2 circles, one direction, 2 circles the other direction, and then pause, circle 1 forward, 1 back, doesn't matter which, we're going to switch directions, just 2 one way, 2 the other way. All right, great. Let's take a little break and move to the back of the chair. Get some support. Try to be upright. So notice again, I can't go all the way back. So I'm just going to sit nice and upright. Lift the hands, lift the feet, swirl the ankles, swirl the wrists, change directions. Change directions again. Flex the feet and stop sign hands. And then point the toes, make fist. Flex the feet, stop sign hands. Point the toes, make fist. Flex the feet, stop sign hands. All right, now listen. Point the toes, right foot, make a fist, left hand. And then switch. Left toes point, right fist is in a, or right hand's in a fist. And then switch, right foot points, left hand fist. Switch. And switch again. Switch again. All right, both hands, both feet. And then release down. How'd you do? I hope you did really well. So you can play with that one a little bit, maybe another little shoulder shrug. All right, let's lift up nice and tall. Ears over shoulder, shoulder over hip. And then take a little gentle rotation at the neck to the right. Just a small one. And then take a little gentle rotation towards the left. Just a small one. Pain-free range of motion. Then gentle rotation over to the right. Keep your shoulders square to the wall in front of you. Look over your right shoulder. Use your eyes open. Release. Head comes all the way around to the other side. Give a little pause, so minimal effort, first portion of it. Then deepen, keep shoulders square, look over left shoulder. Super nice for strengthening of the neck, the upper back. All right, and then release. We'll come right to center. Let's move up a little bit off of the back of the chair if that's available to you. Grow the spine long, open the collarbone, reach through the left knee, twist to your right. So the flesh of the belly is doing that little wring out kind of action, like you're wringing out a wet towel. The range of motion is negotiable. Look over your right shoulder if you can. Release your head, your shoulders, unwind your spine. Lift up nice and tall, reaching out through the right knee as you twist to the left. And then if it's available, you look over your left shoulder. All right, release. Head, neck, shoulders, come right to center. Hands come down by your sides now. Reaffirm your nice tall spine. We're going to take a lateral move now to the right so you can support your right hand on the chair as you lean now to the right. And then push into your right hand and grow your spine tall. Let your left hand come down to the chair and then lean now to the left. Let your right arm float up. Inhale, press into the left hand, reach up, get super tall through your spine. Right hand floats down. Switch now, lengthen through your spine. Lean now to the right. You can bend your right elbow. Inhale, press into the right hand. Use the energy through the arm for the lift. All right, let's go over to the other side. Lengthen, lean to the left. Support with left hand. Push into left hand, lift to center. All right, release down. Beautiful. Nicely done. All right, we're going to reach out that right leg right out in front of you and just open your palms. Lift and lengthen. Press your hands to the back of your chair. Grow your spine long, and we'll take our first little stretch forward. Foot is in flexion, toes are spread, head stays in alignment of the spine. You can even look forward, but be careful to keep that head either looking forward or in alignment. Avoid any dropping. All right, let's lift. Come back up. Bring your leg out in front of you. See how this feels. Lengthen your spine. Maybe your stretch is big enough at the back of your leg and you don't want to lean at all. That's perfectly good to do. Spread your fingers, open your palms. All right, press down into the chair, lengthen your spine. Tone your abdominal diaphragmatic core as you hinge forward. Hear this feeling sensation. Stretch should be in the leg, the foot, the calf, the hamstring, maybe even the glutes. All right, let's lift up. Come all the way up. Bring in your leg. And then we're going to do one more thing here at the chair. We're going to do a little work right now in the back of those legs. So little stretch, little work, and then we'll go back to the stretch. So hands come again to the back of the chair. I want you to somehow push down on your chair somewhere. I have my knees bent and my feet in flexion. I'm going to push down, use the muscles of my low back, lift my heart, pull my heels in, and then release. Again, pull heels in, press down, lift heart, and then release. Keep breathing in and out of nose, soft, smooth, subtle. Press down, pull in, lift heart. All right, and then release. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead, come on up to standing, and we're gonna come around to the back of the chair. So make sure your chair is sturdy. I'm gonna come up really close to the back of the chair. Add abdominal diaphragmatic hug, Tadasana here now. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Firm into your heels, tone abdominal diaphragmatic core. Reach the crown of your head up, lift your sternum. Push in through your heels down, and then release. So the amount of extension is completely negotiable. Of course, if extension is not for you, you just skip that part. That's fine. Hands again to the back of to the chair itself. Firm down into your heels. Tone your abdominal diaphragmatic core. Use your strong legs. Push down. Reach the top of your skull towards the ceiling. Tone that core. Lift the sternum. Open the collarbone. All right, and then release. One more time. Root down, reach into heels, tone abdominal diaphragmatic core, lift up the spine, open up. Keep that head right in alignment of the spine so the sternum is doing the lifting, and then release. Beautiful.